Give me a second, little crazy about how many people are seeing. I'm not able to see how many people are watching now. Okay, whatever. Let's continue with the subject, okay? Now, we will train the model, okay? So here, what I'm gonna do is, I'll run the sample RNN model with early stopping, okay? Now, let's go and let's train the first RNN model file, okay? Train the model file with early stopping. Okay, good, right? Now, history. From the beginning, I'm lazy in a typing, so that was the reason I kept my AI assistant. Okay, so now history model dot fit. Okay, so what should fit here, and what data need to be trained here? X-train and Y-train. Why X-train and Y-train? Send me in a message in chat. Because we trained here X-train, right? The shape which we created, right? X-train and Y-train, shape which we created. So let's start the training the model. So model file is training started. So let's see where it was gonna end it. So loss should not come dot one. Okay, should not come dot one, more than one. Because when you won't have a more GPU, the losses will be high. Once the losses is a very high, and then what happens, the data loss is very, very high. You won't get accurate results. So that was the reason we need a lot of GPUs. Without GPU, see, oh my god, it's crashing here. I don't know why. My CPU is reached very high, and the hard drive also reaching very high, and GPU is not using here, only 1.7 it's using. So this is all about NVIDIA Core drivers compatibility. Maybe that was the reason. And anyhow, after finishing, this is only the the demo purpose. I got your WhatsApp message, my dear, but I'm in a streaming, right? So after finishing the live section, like, I can respond to you. Please bear with me. And I cannot see any YouTube charts and all because I'm in live, right? So what I mean to say is you have to understand this loss should be very, very less. Then only your data is gonna train properly. That was the reason to train any large language model. We have to spend millions of dollars because we need a very high-end GPUs, TPUs, and all infrastructure should be very, very strong. And this is a very important on developing any application. Okay, while you are developing an application, this is very important a part while we started with the same important concept only, because only the thing is you have to understand here we are not kind of candidates to drag the time 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, like in a bachelor's of degree. Not like that. It should be cut to cut. It should be finished as soon as possible. My generative AI complete training would be only 20 days, more than you can say that in that 20 days, I will take 60 hours. I train the people for US, UK, Australia, and Canada. I won't concentrate on the Indian market. So just like that, like, I feel today like, why can't we go with the live? So that was the reason I just started streaming on. Okay, anyhow, there is a time. That was the reason I'm just speaking all this stuff. Meanwhile, let me have a sip of water. Maybe it will take a more 5 minutes, maybe. You can have a water. Please, team, if anyone is watching these videos, concentrate, because I only charge a minimum $500 for this training program. Okay. So whatever I train on generative AI, the same, content I'm sharing here. If you feel that to donate something to ramp up the hardware, you people can donate to the same number. And if any institutes are watching this, definitely you people can contact for your students, colleges, any corporates. So we given a 10, right? Now almost 4 was done. Maybe 5, 6, 7. I don't know where this is gonna stop according to the data and the loss. And see here, loss is none. Beautiful, beautiful, right? Loss is very none. Let's check out GPU performance. GPU level. Okay, okay. See why this is choking my internet. I think someone is bugged me. Who should not take the internet here and consuming the hardware. So you don't go with SSDs and all. If you are planning to buy any system, go with NVDM chip type hard drives or very high end hard drives, because while we are running any test, it was gonna generate a huge load on the hard drive also. You can see on real time, right? Okay, anyhow, let's see here. Loss is none. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know, is I am streaming on my, let me check, Telugu or what? I am little confused here. Oh, my Telugu channel. Okay. But I'm not strong explanation in Telugu. So please bear with me. And anyhow, we have to work on corporates, right? So we should understand and we should able to, learn from there only. You won't work in Telugu environment, right? So a beautiful, beautiful, right? Beautiful losses is very, very, very nominal. After fixing my drivers and all, I think this was none good. So I think you people are able to understand the training the model file and all. See here, loss is very, very huge, very huge. Because when it is started, like GPU acceleration is very important also. Because another stuff is, mine says GPU is DDR3. I didn't read it properly and I purchased this GPU recently. Okay. So today afternoon I seen that, oh my god, it's DDR3. Oh shit, holy shit. Ah, I effed up. Actually now, actually it's running 6. Oh, 6 also it's coming up. Let's see. Then meanwhile, the next code we will pass it out. Save the model file. Okay. So very simple command is save. Okay. What we need to save? Model. Model dot save. Yeah, it's given. Okay. And last one here. That was good. One today date is, what was today date? I'm totally confused person. Right, 10. Okay. Once this is done, we'll save the file where you can see the file here. It was gonna save in our existing directory, whatever the directory we are working on now. And as I feel that, like, we will create the application, little advanced application where we are gonna create now. Okay. Just now I got, it came to my mind. Oh my God, 7 it was taking. I thought it will stop at 6. Okay, let's see. So another thing is data accuracy. Accuracy should not like this. Okay, it should very, very high accuracy. Then only you will get a right output. See why we use these all, like, I'll tell you one case. Take an example of Amazon. In olden days, if you go to the Amazon customer care, okay, people used to analysis your profile manually. But now what happens in Amazon dashboard, customer care dashboard, once you say hi, your your what kind of customer you are, okay, that points will generate automatically. In the sense, on real time basis they will train the model files, and the model files connection will be there in their app. So automatically it will, what kind of customer, what kind of questions you ask, how you are gonna speak with, is that rude, is that good, so kind of reviewing the profile. Not only that, take example of crime reports. So leave about the India won't have a data, but in Western countries, take example United States. Okay, so take an example of United States. So in United States, you will get entire data. Okay, for example, California crime data, download. See here, oag.ca.gov. Okay, see here, you can see that entire crime data. Got it, team? You can find an entire crime data over here. So with this data, where we will train the model file. See here, you can download this crime data. Okay, we'll create a model file. And very simple example I'm gonna give now. See, the new crime was happened. Okay, the crime will have a behavior method, right? Just give the behavior method. With that, you gonna get the analysis report. How it sounds? Say something in chat. Is that awesome? So those kind of applications also where we can create. And 7, see here, early stopping, that was the reason we used. So 7, it stopped. Now save the file. And now file was saved here. Got it? So if you people want to continue, let's build a Streamlight app now. Say something. Would you people like to continue building an app? App.py. Okay. Where we'll start building an app and we will launch. We use this data to analysis. Okay. So now the first step where we will import the libraries. So here we are need more libraries, and here in this where we will use an Olama also. Why we use Olama? Anyone can answer here in chat window. Why we use Olama? What is Olama? So okay then, no one is responding. Let me explain you, team. So let's go with see here we are in this app where we are gonna connect with AI large language models. Okay. So if you want to connect with AI large language models, there are two ways to connect the AI large language models. One is using with the proprietary models. Another one is open source models. Okay. Who are the proprietary models here? OpenAI, ChatGPT and all. Anthropic's, Claude and all. And Grok models. And as well as Gemini from Google, and so on, right? Perplexity, you have so many, 4 or 5. Okay, if you want, we'll Google it. Give me the list of proprietary large language models providers list. So see here, OpenAI, Anthropics, Google, right? And so on. Alibaba Cloud is there. These where we can go with and Amazon BlackRock, Microsoft Azure LLMs, right? So these all also proprietary models. Okay. And the next topic is next one is open source models. If you're coming to open source models, how many large language models you people know? Tell me the names. I already given a hint here. To understand where you people are, can you please share me the list of large language models. Anyone? So here mostly the high-end models we see in three here, and these are the enterprises specialized in models. Okay, and these are the cloud service providers. These are providers. Okay, enterprises level providers, right? So generally people say that nowadays Claude is, people are saying Claude, right? And earlier in initial days, like 2000, from 2019, I'm into these all. Honestly, I started GPT 0.1. And actually, Google was started initially, but they didn't launch any proprietorship model. Okay, they tested with AI model. Then they launched into the public, proprietary. Okay, but here, you're gonna get mad now when you're coming to the Open LLM, open platform, where we can use two softwares here. There are plenty tools are there, but the top tools are LM Studio, okay, LM Studio and Olama. I use Olama, okay. To install LM Studio, very simple, go to the LM Studio and download, okay, where you can find LM Studio Windows version. In the same way, go to the Olama and install Olama. Download version is available. Download it. So what these two softwares are? Two softwares are, okay, where we can pull open source model files and we can use it locally. You got it, team? We can pull these model files into our system. We can use it locally without having internet. Go to the model here. Let me show you LM Studio. LM Studio will take a lot of resources here. It was gonna load very slow. My resources are, I'm using single computer with streaming and all, right? So that was the reason it was gonna give you, it will run like an tortoise. Okay, so I'm not ready to hang my system. So this is all about the LM Studio, and you can select the model and you can pull the model. Okay, so Llama 3.2 1 billion parameter. Llama is from the Meta. Okay, I'm just closing this LM Studio, and I love Olama. Olama is very professional and very advanced tool. So install Olama and go to the models. See here, don't be rush up when you are seeing, oh, we have 24 billion parameters. Oh, we have 122 billion parameters. Let's download it. Okay, don't do that. Because here I'll give you a simple calculation. Here you have to calculate, okay, calculator, your system resources. I do have 32 GB, okay, but 32 GB we cannot work, right? It should work on the application, operating system, all the shit will be there, right? So 10 GB, in the sense 10,000, we will make it 10,000 roughly. Okay, divided by 4. In the sense, 10 GB if you are allocating, you can run 2 billion parameters. Not more than that. If you are running more than that, system will crash. Got it? Clear, right? In the same way, if you have a 4 GB RAM, 2 GB, for example, 1 GB RAM, you can run 2 billion parameters. If you have a 2 GB GPU, I'm speaking about the GPU, you can run 4. So, if you want to run 122 billion parameters, you should have minimum 70 GB video RAM. You got it, team? That was the reason AI is expensive. You got it? So now here you can see that coding models, vision models, okay, and text models, generating a text and all kind of models you can see here. I will give you a very advanced level explanation on building in a large language models. Okay, let's see CMD. So I installed and switched on the Olama. You can see by entering the list. So these all large language models are available in my computer, and this Bachi bot is developed by me, and Bhavin LLM also developed by me. Bhavin latest also developed by me. We spent millions of dollars from our company, and we developed our large language models. Okay, we spent millions of dollars to create our own large language models. And here these all models are downloaded one, just like I will show you now. Okay, so if you go to the Quan 3.58 billion parameters, I'll go with here 8 billion parameters. It's only 1 GB. If it is less, no, less one, no. Right, okay. So let's go to the CMD now. How to pull it, I will show you. Olama pull, we copied here, right? Which model file we have to copy this and go to the CMD or PowerShell. It should be run on administrator. Then enter. So it will connect to the internet and it will download the large language model. Clear? Is that clear, everyone, team? Okay. So the next is Hugging Face. Hugging Face is a France-based open source company, and somewhat, as I heard, France government was sponsored some of the funds, and maybe it's $2 billion or something. I don't have an exact figure. And I'll tell you a small story. In November, I stopped logging to this Hugging Face because at that time only I got a mad with developing on AI, because every second is launching new large language models. Okay, so at that time it's somewhat 46,000, and now see here the model files are how many? 2.6, 26 lakhs large language models are available. See how AI is growing. Okay, so these all are large language model. Text generators, these all are text generators. Any to any, image to text, and image to text. Give the image and it will give you the text, what exactly the image belongs to. And image to image, text to image, text to video, video generation, and text to speech, and more you have. You got it? Okay. And these all models where you can use it if you have that much of infrastructure. Okay. See how many models are there while you're coming to the models. Our in-depth course, I'm gonna explain you, help you out, Hugging Face also. No worries. Don't be rush up. Okay. So let's see. I think you people got an idea, right? So let's start our coding in meanwhile. No time waste. No hunky funky. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna import libraries. Import Streamlight as a ST and NumPy as an NP, and I'm gonna import the Olama and TensorFlow import load models. Okay, and sequency IMDb data. Pickle also I will import. Okay, now let's fix this. It was asking me to upgrade. No. Import libraries to app. Okay. Now next is where we will go with and configuration. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is max lane. Max lane is 500. Okay. Now we will go with page configuration. Okay. And under the page configuration, what we are using to stream this app, Streamlight, right? Streamlight as an ST, right? So we are calling the Streamlight here. ST dot Streamlight. Okay. Let's, okay. Stream set underscore page configuration, page title, advanced cine analysis. Okay, so wide screen. Okay, and the next is resources loading. Resources loading. At st dot underscore resource. Okay, define where we are gonna define here. Diff get resources. Okay, so here we are gonna get resources, entire resources from this file. Which file? We'll assign the file name here. Okay, and word index imdb.get word index entire data return to model word index. Okay, and define get local model. Okay, and now try model list. In the sense, here I'm just calling entire model list, whatever the model list are available. Okay, model list equal dot Olama list. Return M model name from M in model list model. Okay, so this is the basic, calling the model here. Basically, where we are calling the model file, entire models. Clear, team? And now we will go with analysis panel. Analysis functionality, logic, whatever. Diff and get a return, get, okay, yeah, get RNN stream text word text dot lower and split entire data, split entire data. Okay, encode word index dot get word to, this is the formula, basic formula we will go ahead. Okay, plus 3 for word in word. Okay, padding here, padding frequency. Okay, encode max lane 500, right? And prediction RNN model predict pad. Okay, vocab is 0 we assign here, and return predict entire data. Okay, get LLM analysis. This is the variable which we are calling text model name. So this is the generate advanced cinema using Olama. This is general. Okay, text which is gonna display, And this is the system prompt. You are an expert film, okay, film critic, right? Analysis following the movie review. So these tones are very, very important. Whenever you are developing any application in generative AI, according to the application to application, the prompt, master prompt is very, very important. If master prompt is not proper, you won't get an accurate results, my dear. Clear? Now next we will go with Streamlight sidebar. We will go. Okay, the sidebar, the application sidebar. Okay, the left side, the right side bar. Okay, side bar model selection. Okay, and with ST sidebar, ST header configuration, it should display the configuration text. Okay, available model, get local models. I'm not using ChatGPT, OpenAI, or Gemini or any model files. If I'm using that, I'm gonna call APIs. Okay, I'm not gonna call APIs here. Select LLM model, set, okay, select text box type. Okay, so this is the text is gonna display available models. ST info. If server is not running, okay, ensure Olama is running locally. It was gonna pop up the message. And now we will come to the main window. Okay, what we'll do? We will come to the main window now. So now main UI. Okay. Now I'm gonna insert st dot see here st title advanced movie review analysis st markdown. Okay. Use input st text area. Please movie review is gonna display here and 150. Okay. And this is the placeholder. Got it? And this is the text here. And ST button analysis at advanced level. This is the text is gonna display at the button. If not, user input. Okay. Warning. Please enter the review first. Else, with ST spinner process RNN. So we shared here RNN file, right? RNN file, right? So RNN. Okay. Score, get RNN. Okay. Input, according to the input, it should get the score. And score is positive is if score is greater than minus 0.5, more than 5. It should be positive score. If not, negative. Now, analysis text. This is my variable. Get LLM analysis. User input select LLM. In the sense, whatever you inserted the value in input box, according to the text and selected LLM, give me the output. Okay. And this is the columns display results with column 1. Okay. ST subheader, okay, and the date, and this is the matrix from the RNN, okay, and this is a processing under the float dataset type, okay, and ST2 is subheader LLM deep analysis. It should gonna display the deep analysis. So analyzer text is gonna display at the markdown. Got it? Now I'll go with the footer now. Footer. Okay. So here you can see that ST, the footer is like displaying the text powered by RNN, IMDB, local Olama intelligence. Okay. So whatever the footer you can change the text here. Powered by Bavin. You can change it. Okay. So entire our app is developed, and now how you are gonna run this? You have to run under the Streamlight. Okay. So now open a terminal, new terminal. And now go to the command prompt. See the ls. Where is this? Streamlight. So now you can run Streamlight. See here, our Streamlight application is started. So this app is loading. And in meanwhile, imdb.com. Okay. So let me fix the error. Please use the I found an error and I'm going to sequence the okay. Okay, I got it. Just give me a second, my dear team. Be patient. So I'm just loading my existing trained model file. Okay, save now. On real time, like sometimes we'll get a pollution. We have to be patient until fixing the error. Yep, yeah, we fixed the error. And now you can see that all, you know, the large language models are pulled up. It's testing. Okay, I will enter some of the movie review here. You can pick any of the movie, like where we can go with menu and top 250 movies, and let's pull the Godfather. Okay, let's see some of the. So copy this text, enter, and analyze. So here what we can do is I inserted Olama 3, right? So we have to fix that. Let's see, DeepSync R1 model 5 billion parameters. Let's get into our code. Okay. And Llama 3. Okay. So let's refresh. Uh, Next section, I will come with a more advanced level, you know. How was this section? Say something. So it was connecting to our large language model. See here my GPU uses and my CPU uses and my memory uses. You have to be patient while you're connected with local large language models. Almost 1.5 hour section, right? And people share to your friends and colleagues and your family so that everyone can learn the stuff. See here, yeah, you got an analysis report. It's a positive score, right? Score is generated by our trained model. Initially, we trained, right? So that model, you got it. And this content is generated from our AI model. DeepSeek R1 model we selected, right? Is that clear, team? How was this entire section is? I think this section is good, and we developed the first step, and that is advanced movie review analysis site. Okay, so I think wish you all the best, and whenever the live sections are, like every day the live sections would be, I'm just planning, and I'll give you the update. Tomorrow also we'll have a live section at somewhat at 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Okay, we are gonna live, and I'll update on my YouTube stream or something. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye for the day.